the master and the apprentice make their way to the middle. Man out there, a wide sweeper, and he does well. Australians were brilliant in the field in the semi-final. Well, down the pitch, down the ground, first boundary off the bat of Rohit Sharma. Who else? And that's what he's... Now that's a little bit of a hack, very unlike Rohit Sharma, but he'll take it, and more intent from the Indian captain. Very clear.
The thing with Rohit Sharma is the time he has. Even when he steps down the track to the...
Edged! Oh, did it just flick a pad as well? It didn't carry.
Coming out and setting the tempo the way that he has, that set it in
the air, sweeper out there. It's an unusual position there. They've done their homework. That sounded nice, and it gets through. First misfield we've seen from Australia. Half stopped, sweetly short. Man out there, will it carry? No. Does really well to stop the boundary. Oh, he's belted that. The first one didn't carry to the man in the deep. This has carried all the way into the crowd. The first out on the pitch. Does he get it past mid-on? You bet he does. In the air, gone. Straight to mid-on. First wicket for Australia, and Stark, a massive moment. Shubman Gill goes.
There you go, Ricky, a pull shot.
Yeah, absolutely. He was dropped, wasn't he, from a short ball in that first game. Chennai, Mitch Marsh dropped it. Up, floaty, put in the slot and put it in the air and past mid-on. First boundary for Kohli. And again, and again. That is sweet timing. With all the power in modern cricket, there is...
Can't bowl there, no protection in the deep on the offside.
This class batting, that looks so good.
Skipper to skipper. Good running.
Yeah, it's a feature of Virat Kohli right there.
That's high, that's so high, and it's so far back. That is just exquisite.
Kind of mistake.
A miss-up, finally a miss-up. Could this be a moment? Could it? One of the great catches under pressure you will ever see. My goodness gracious me. Is that a man?
His head than Rohit Sharma. That was a tremendous catch under.
Goal touch there, yes there is. Yes there is. Australia on fire here. They've got 3 in the first 11 overs. India are reeling a wee bit in front of their own. Got to be tentative, India.
I can hear a deathly silence. And
Spooned, and it just floats into a gap. A big intake of breath. Round the corner, and again it's good work inside the ring by the Australians. Ever since the start of that semi-final, led by just eased out to point. The game almost in a holding pattern at the moment.
I do think Australia...
For a very, very long time. What's 60, 70? A little inside edge. And in all fairness, none of them are really... Nothing quiet about this. The Surya Kiran aerobatics team. And I was watching the crowd.
Not saying and hit sixes at will. I do think having sat
point in the innings. Kohli gets to 50. And the stadium finds its voice. It had been silenced for a while and everyone suddenly... That might be the first. That might be the first. They pull that back as well. 7 in English. That'll be the boundary. There is an escape route after all. And Maxwell kicks the air.
90. Oh, he's gone here. Inside edge. Back onto the stumps. And this is a massive blow. Once again, it's the Australian captain who brings himself back on and breaks the partnership.
Bring it out. Paddy Cummins today.
Well, they all go up. Did he drag his foot?
Yeah, I'd concur with that because as a bowling captain, first of all, a fast bowling.
18 the first two, and the next
Friend as well.
that's gone away fine. Did he get some bat on it?
Slowly getting into gear. With Jadeja, you'll get these quick singles directed, but the guy's comfortably in. Goes for a single, and he'll make it. And a huge draw. Okay, Rahul gets to a 50. Since he started batting down the order. This time there seems to be an obvious nick. Jadeja is walking back. Josh Hazelwood has struck. Is on a pitch. Helping bowlers more and more. I think they'll go upstairs both for the nick and the stumping. And there they go. There's the boundary that we were anticipating. Mind-boggling sight. A good shot. Good fielding, good reactions. Wasn't a clean stop, but
This has been the story of the innings. Yeah, that single brings up to 200 for India in the 41st over.
It only goes in one direction. It's wide and one. Oh, good ball, good ball. The finger will go up, and KL Rahul's long vigil is over to a beautiful ball. We were talking of whether he can go round the wicket. Great tournament with... Well, Shami just says, I can score boundaries too. It's going to be inadequate.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Oh, went for the big one, got the edge. Shami probably thought, I'll go along on, another goes down, left him as so many deliveries are. Stark picks up
Them in favour. Heading towards Australia's direction. If it was a...
Oh, that could be close. The finger will go up. Bumrah will have a little conversation. Are they going to review? No, they don't. He's walking off. So Zam maybe 11 to a reverse swinging. He'll take the single again. So he's obviously plays it right back behind the keeper. But they only get one. It tells you. And near perfect Yorker. He thinks it's boot first, the keeper.
Absolute heartache in the crowd. Silence continues as Australia are all over India. Hayes.
We will have a boundary in the last over as Mohammad Siraj gives himself room and slams it back. Let's wait and see. Here it goes. High in the air, will fall short. They want to come back for a second. They have no choice. They've got to keep going. Run out at the non-strikers end. One of the longest run outs, but they had to go for it. And India will finish with 240. At one point you thought they were going to...
Welcome back to Ahmedabad. We're at the magnificent Narendra Modi Stadium, and half the game has been played. Australian fans will be pretty happy with what they've seen. India taking on Australia to be the champ.
Make sure the dew doesn't come down too early.
Never have I heard so much discussion, Shane Watson, about the dew. I haven't had a positive answer from anyone about whether it will come or not. It's a miss-go. Immediate swing, edge, the two slips. Say it's yours, it's yours. Neither goes for it. It swung and it goes to the rope.
We've seen it right from the...
Beautifully driven by Travis Head. He took a step and belted it to the rope. Blasted again, not timed, but it's into the gap. It's a wonderful tournament. The stadium is on its feet, and David Warner departs.
Mohammad Shami has been an absolute threat to left-handers. He averages 4, just the economy of...
120,000 in blue shirts. Again, the swing down the leg side. Rahul can't get to it. The slips, advances, smashed away the backward point.
Just an It's where it's going to be.
Every time the ball beats the bat, there is 100,000+ people. Again, it's wide down the leg side. Trouble with his control down there, and they'll get back for a couple at least.
But you land on the seam, and this is what you get, 19 wickets.
Oh, that is big from Mitchell Marsh. Silences the crowd with the first 6. Finger goes up. Little edge from Marsh. Bumrah breaks through. Australia lose their second. Kohli's pumped. The stadium's pumped. Has him out at the moment. And he opens his account with a glorious on drive down the ground. Got him. Smith goes. Bumrah did something different. He's tearing a hole in the Australians.
Steven Smith. The best part.
When Steve Smith sees that replay,
I'll tell you the other thing they might think about, Bish, is that's beaten KL Rahul. It goes down into the boundary.
Nice touch. Steered it beautifully into the gap for 4. That's where he loves it. Shot of authority, so back-to-back boundaries for Travis Head. Close. And gets it through at pace against the right-handed Labuschagne.
Example of what I'm talking about, almost a lack of intent from Labuschagne. There's this look.
Lovely shot, all the way for 6 for Travis Head. Can he find his way back to his best form after an expend? 4. Stands leg side of the ball and was able to get it past the point fielder.
The batters won't be too amused because they're just getting their eye in. And the drinks break has come, a partnership. Excellent tip and run on the offside. 50 punt. Now that man's behind square because of Labuschagne's reverse sweep, and he does well. Shreyas up. Oh, he was waiting for that. He was waiting for that. He gave himself a bit of room. He sat back and he's belted it for 4.
Off-pace deliveries. It's not that there's a
50 for Travis Head. What a World Cup he is having. It started with 100. Up and over. What a shot that is. To one of the bowlers off the tournament. He's just smashed him back over his head. One bounce.
3. That's turned, and such is the passage of play at the moment that it takes an edge and goes for 4. It's the rub of the green problem. Beautiful shot. He's just gone a little fuller, Mohammad Shami, and the ball isn't swinging for him anymore, so the drive and will fall short once again. Another day that top edge is carrying to the man who actually was inside. That goes into the gap for 4, so the short ball to Travis here. Finds open space on the onside, 1 bounce for 4. I'm not sure he was completely in control, but there's so... Don't think there was timing on that, but that is going to beat the fielders for 4 again. So Travis Head is really turning it on. But a grand coming together of everybody. Australia. That's close. Maybe missing leg. Bumrah is absolutely convinced he wants to review it, and they've gone for it. Shot beats the fielder for 4, and that was an over.
This vast country, this beautiful country, and it's just been... Head lofts him away, times it nicely. Again, silence around the stadium as Travis Head moves. Calls through for a single, needs to hurry. 100 for Travis Head on the biggest of stages.
Pressure on.
Final over for Jadeja. Travis Head lifts it up now. 10 rows back, and it's just 50 to win for the...
Changed so much. That's one of the things.
Head goes long and high over the leg side. It's under 40. Travis Head, 56, undefeated at this point.
Get after that new ball as much as he could in that first 10 overs, but...
And he goes again. Long on as a spectator. And it's not the first time, he's just peppering this Indian. 37 point. Oh, superb shot this. Great timing and a great way to bring up a half century. He's that's gone away fine into the fence. And things moving quickly for Australia now. Just 11 needed. Oh, that's for 1 bounce over mid-off. And that's typical of the way Travis Head has played. And here he goes. He's taken in the deep. Finds the man at deep mid-wicket. Shubman Gill takes the kick. Bang. He'll come back for 2. And Australia win the World Cup for the 6th time.